Well, the preparations have totally paid off and Chomu Palace has been restored to its ancient, majestic best. The setting was ready, everything fell into place. Resplendent colors, intricate attention paid to every detail made this venue look straight out from a movie set. I checked out the venue and then made my way to meet the bride. Everything downstairs is ready and prepared, and the most important person of the day, the bride, is almost ready. Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? You look lovely. As I saw Shalini getting ready for her big day, I remembered how she had told me that she always wanted to get married like a princess.
Parents always wanted कि मैं घर मतलब जाऊँ तो जैसे मेरा उधर घर है वैसे almost like ऐसे ही महल से बाहर निकलूँ मतलब you know that way. So he selected this I mean Chomu Palace for my feras just for my dad and mom because they had this desire.
What is a big fat Indian wedding without a little song and dance, right? The cacophony of the drums and holes announced the arrival of the Barat. They danced and they danced and they danced as the beats got louder and the groom and all his family seemed to be enjoying every minute of it.
The Barat is finally in the house and the groom is here on a chariot drawn by horses to take away his bride.
The setting was regal, and as the bride saw her groom through a looking glass, he was given a warm welcome by his very soon-to-be mother-in-law. Shalini was indeed looking like a princess, and like most princesses from yesteryear, she made her way to the mandap on a palki with her close friends and family in tow.
ओम प्रजापति विश्वकर्मा मनो गंधर्वसैनिदं ब्रह्मक्षत्रं पात्रस्मै स्वाहा ओम प्रजापति विश्वकर्मा मनो गंधर्वस्तस्य रिक्त्वा मान्यस्तुषु नाम ताभ्य स्वाहा
As I watched Shalini and Mitesh take their wedding vows, I could not imagine two people more in love with each other. They seemed so happy and so content with each other's company. The ceremony itself was a very calm affair. Everyone around was taken over by the simplicity and serenity of the event. And in this beautiful setting, they soon officially became husband and wife. wedding rituals are finally over and Mitesh and Shalini are now officially a couple. But the festivities don't stop here. Like they say, tomorrow is another day and we'll be back with more for you on the Big Fat Indian Wedding. It's the final chapter today of Shalini and Mitesh's Big Fat Indian Wedding. The reception party is on right now and the theme for tonight is Victorian. My contribution to the theme? The motif of the English rose. Let's go inside and check out what's happening. Hues of white and gold decked up the lawns for the reception of Shalini and Mitesh. Keeping in true English fashion, this was going to be a black tie affair with everyone looking sharp and putting their best foot forward. By now, we were kind of used to the bride and groom making grand entrances, but they saved the best for the last, a carriage drawn by horses, a la Victorian English style. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you.
You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Don't you think this dress looks awesome on her? And
That
what
was
was
the first next.
I'm just looking forward, like I can go and spend some time with her and have, conversations with her because I've never had an elder sister. And so basically, you miss someone to, with those chats and all which you can have with an elder sister. So I think yes, I'm going to get with that with her.
I loved the Vedi part of it, like Jodha Akbar and the girl entering and the guy. It was awesome. It's like the people who have missed the movie can really watch this and say, wow, what it was.
The photo ops had begun, and while everyone else took time out to get their pictures clicked, I decided to get a taste of this big fat Indian wedding. I managed to catch hold of Vinti. She's from Embassy Caterers and they've done the food for the wedding, right?
Yes, we have.
So what kind of, tell us a little bit about the menu that you had for the whole wedding.
We've done very interesting stuff, but primarily Indian because the clients are from Dubai. So they wanted more concentration on the Indian menu.
Right.
So we try to play with the cuisines of India. So added Kashmiri, Chettinad, and different Bengali food and stuff like that. But we've also, because they're 3-day functions, so we supplemented it with different cuisines of the world. So Pan Asia, we've done a lot of Lebanese food, and it's a lot of food actually.
Yeah, it's a lot of food.
And they are foodies, so the concentration is on food.
There was something from everywhere and for everyone. So here's something interesting I found in today's menu. It's patthar ke kebab. Now, legend has it that this particular recipe has been passed down from generations and generations and dates back to our ancestors, the caveman, when they would marinate their meat and cook it on volcanic rocks. So, I'm going to try one. Ek de dijiye, please. Thank you. Looks delicious. And as expected, is delicious. Marriage is a union of two hearts and also two families. Shalini and Mitesh's wedding was extravagant, yet very, very personal. And at the core of it was a simple story of how a boy and a girl met and fell in love. Here's to a beautiful weekend spent in the Pink City, and here's to Shalini and Mitesh, a lovely couple wishing you guys love and happiness always.
Shalini, Mitesh, we're very happy for you, and I would just ask Mitesh to know that Shalini at times kind of is like a 4-year-old kid, so deal with that. She's the cutest thing, and it's nice to have you a part of the family now.
Shalini and Mitesh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I hope you both
are happy always.
Enjoy life, it's short, and have a lot of fun. Have a blast.
Shalini and Mitesh, God bless you always. Be ever happy.
Shalini and Mitesh, all the best. Be a happy and beautiful couple all the time, not in this janam, sato janam.